Have you ever experienced this situation? You have learned English very hard at the language school. You have learned grammar, vocabulary, and maybe you even acquired a very high TOEIC score. But suddenly, when you were in a real situation with other English speakers, you found it so difficult to interact naturally and flexibly with other people. The presentations became very scripted. You struggled to participate in meetings and discussions, and you were very unsure and insecure about dealing with different cultures and behaviors of the other person. Now, if you have experienced this, let me tell you what your problem is. The problem is this: the knowledge of English is not enough. What you need are global business communication skills. My name is Garrick, and I am the lead developer and master trainer of the Global Business Communication Skills program, also known as the GBCS program. I want to introduce you to its useful features and the content so that you can appreciate the benefits that it may have for you. Let me summarize its features in 4 main points. Number 1, it is skill-based. Now, what do we mean by that? We do not tell you what you have to say. Instead, we tell you how do you perform the skill. Now, let me give you an example of this. In a presentation, it is not only important to know how to organize or to structure your presentation, but it is very important for you to know how to adjust to different audience types. How do you make it persuasive and interesting? By, for example, when you give a product presentation, you can apply the strategies for ethos and pathos and logos. Or how do you interact with an audience in a more dynamic way when, for example, an audience is asking a very difficult questions or disagrees with you? These are the kind of things that we are going to teach you. Number 2, this program is realistic. Even though our training is provided online, you will be joined together with another group of learners. And together we are going to create a real-life situation. You will be able to apply and practice the skill through situations like networking, or having meetings with real discussions, having actual negotiations. And you can give a presentation to an actual audience. For example, you are all members of a project team, and you need to find a solution to a particular problem. For example, the problem is related to human resource, and there are several issues that you have to discuss. So as a group, you need to collaborate and find a solution together. Number 3, it is progress-driven. After every single performance, we are going to give you very practical, skill-based feedback. This feedback can be applied immediately in the next round of practice to make sure that you always have significant improvement after each round. Now, at the end of the course, we are going to send you a performance evaluation report. Now, this will contain your starting score and the final score using skill-based standards of assessment. For example, we are going to look at how well you did when you were agreeing and disagreeing with someone at the start of the course. And then we are going to compare that with how well you did this at the end of the course. So this is going to apply to all various skill-based activities. And number 4, it is global. To make the situation as realistic as possible, you will be joined by students of other nationalities. They have the same English level and the same level of difficulties that you may have. In the past, we have had students from countries like Japan, Korea, Thailand, Brazil, and Russia. So because of this, you will be able to deal with different communication styles while developing cultural awareness. So these 4 useful features can be found in all of our GBCS courses. Yes, that is correct. Our program is divided into various courses from which you can choose from. And each course can be completed in a single month. We have the presentation course, the discussion course, the social skills course, and the business writing course. You can find all the details about each course on the website to help you decide which of these skills you would like to learn. You may even choose all of these courses if you want to have the full experience. So if you find it difficult to use English in real-life work situations, let us help you. Join the Global Business Communication Skills Program and aim to become a global leader.